This is a quest for the ultimate automotive bargain. Hey everyone, I'm Lucas, and today we're diving deep into a topic that's on a lot of people's minds, finding a fantastic new car that doesn't require you to sell a kidney. We're talking brand new, smelling like factory freshness, and all for under a very specific, very important number, $20,000. It sounds like a challenge, right? But trust me, there are some seriously compelling options out there. Looking for a new car that won't break the bank? Here are the top 5 affordable cars you can get for under $20,000. We're going to explore each one, looking at their quirks and features, what makes them stand out, and why they might just be the perfect next car for you if you're watching your wallet but still want something reliable, modern, and enjoyable to drive. It's a tough market, but value is still out there. So, buckle up because we're about to count down 5 incredible vehicles that prove you don't need to spend a fortune to get a great set of wheels. I've done the research, sifted through the specs, and I'm ready to show you what makes these cars deserving of a spot on this list. We'll cover everything from practicality to tech, and by the end you'll have a much clearer idea of what your 20 grand can really get you in today's automotive landscape. All right, first up on our list, and it's an absolute icon in the world of sensible, reliable transportation, the Honda Civic. Now, the Civic has been around for generations, and for good reason. People buy these things, drive them for hundreds of thousands of miles, and they just keep going. Starting at around $19,000 for a base model, it slides right under our budget cap, and frankly, it sets a pretty high bar for the competition in terms of its overall reputation. One of the first things you notice, even with the more budget-friendly trims, is that Honda doesn't skimp on the feeling of quality. The doors close with a reassuring thud. The plastics, while not luxurious, feel durable and well put together. This isn't a car that feels like it's going to fall apart after a few years of commuting, and that's a huge part of the Civic's enduring appeal. It's built to last. And that's more than just marketing speak, it's proven. Now let's talk about what's under the hood. Typically in this price range, you're looking at Honda's well-regarded 4-cylinder engines. They aren't going to win you many drag races, let's be clear about that. But what they do is sip fuel with impressive efficiency. For anyone looking to minimize those trips to the gas station, the Civic is a champion. This is a car designed for the daily grind, making it as painless and inexpensive as possible. Inside, the Civic often surprises people with its clever use of space. Even in the sedan form, there's a decent amount of room for passengers in the back, and the trunk is usually quite generous for a compact car. Honda is known for its smart packaging, and the Civic is a prime example. You'll find thoughtfully placed cup holders, little storage nooks, and an overall ergonomic layout that just makes sense for everyday use. It's practical through and through. And what about features? Well, at this sub-$20,000 price point, you're likely getting a more basic trim, but Honda has been pretty good about including essential safety tech. Things like Honda Sensing, their suite of driver assist features, often come standard or are available at lower trim levels than you might expect. This includes things like adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, and automatic emergency braking. Serious tech for a budget. Friendly car. The driving experience of a base Civic is typically composed and predictable. The steering is light but responsive enough. The suspension does a good job of soaking up most road imperfections, and it generally feels very easy to drive. It's not a sports car, obviously, but it's competent and confidence-inspiring, which is exactly what you want in a daily driver that needs to navigate city streets and highways with equal aplomb. One of the biggest, and I mean biggest, selling points for the Civic year after year is its legendary reliability and low maintenance costs. These cars are just known for not breaking down very often. Routine maintenance is affordable, parts are readily available, and you're less likely to face those big, scary, unexpected repair bills that can really derail your budget. This peace of mind is frankly priceless for many buyers. So when you look at the Civic, you're not just buying a car, you're buying into a legacy of dependability. It's the car your parents might have recommended, and for good reason. It's the kind of vehicle that you can trust to start every morning and get you where you need to go without any drama. That might not sound exciting, but in the real world that's incredibly valuable, especially when you're on a budget. And then there's the resale value. Hondas and Civics in particular tend to hold their value remarkably well. So when it comes time to sell or trade it in a few years down the line, you're likely to get a larger percentage of your initial investment back compared to some other vehicles in this class. That's another important factor in its overall cost of ownership, making it an even smarter financial decision. Ultimately, the Honda Civic, even in its more basic forms available under $20,000, represents a fantastic blend of reliability, fuel efficiency, practicality, and strong retained value. It's a car that's easy to live with, inexpensive to run, and has a proven track record that's hard to argue against. For many, it's the default choice in this segment, and it's easy to see why. A truly solid start to our list. Next up, we have another absolute titan of the affordable car world. A name synonymous with reliability and practicality, the Toyota Corolla. Starting at around $18,500, it's often neck and neck with the Civic in terms of sales and reputation, and for very similar reasons. If the Civic is the dependable dynamo, the Corolla is its equally sensible, equally stalwart cousin. It's a car that millions, and I mean of people around the world, trust every single day. Much like the Civic, the Corolla has built its legacy on being incredibly reliable. These are the cars you see running as taxis in harsh conditions, the cars that get handed down through families, still running strong after a decade or more. Toyota's engineering philosophy prioritizes longevity and ease of ownership, and the Corolla is a perfect embodiment of that. It's designed to be a worry-free appliance in the best possible way. When we talk about a comfortable ride, the Corolla often gets high marks in this segment. Toyota tends to tune the suspension for a softer, more compliant feel, which is great for soaking up bumps on less than perfect city streets or for long highway commutes. It's not trying to be sporty, it's trying to be a comfortable, relaxing place to spend your time, and it generally succeeds very well at that, especially for the price. Fuel economy is, as you'd expect, a major strength of the Corolla. Toyota has been a leader in efficient engine technology for years, and even the standard gasoline Corolla models deliver excellent miles per gallon. This makes it incredibly appealing for budget-conscious buyers who are looking to keep their running costs as low as possible. Fewer trips to the pump mean more money in your pocket, plain and simple. Inside the Corolla, you'll find a straightforward and user-friendly cabin. Toyota's design language is typically conservative but highly functional. The controls are where you expect them to be. The infotainment system, even on base models, is usually quite intuitive. And there's a good sense of spaciousness for a compact car. Again, it's all about making the car easy to live with on a daily basis. One interesting quirk, or rather, a feature that Toyota has been very good about, is including their Toyota Safety Sense suite as standard equipment on most, if not all, Corolla models. This is a big deal. It means that even if you're buying the most affordable Corolla, you're still getting advanced safety features like a pre-collision system with pedestrian detection, lane departure alert with steering assist, and automatic high beams. That's tremendous value. Compared to the Civic, some might say the Corolla's styling has traditionally been a bit more on the conservative side, though recent generations have definitely become more expressive and modern. However, for many buyers in this segment, flashy styling isn't the top priority. They're looking for a car that's unassuming, dependable, and won't attract unwanted attention. And the Corolla often fits that bill perfectly. The driving experience is, much like its character, very sensible. The steering is light, visibility is generally good, and it's an easy car to maneuver in tight spaces and park. It's not designed to thrill you with its handling prowess, but it's competent, predictable, and instills a sense of confidence in the driver. It just gets the job done without any fuss, which is exactly what many people are looking for. Maintenance costs for the Corolla are famously low. Toyota parts are widely available and relatively inexpensive, and their cars are engineered for durability, meaning fewer unscheduled trips to the mechanic. This long-term affordability is a huge factor in why Corollas are so popular with people who see a car as a tool rather than a toy, a tool that needs to be reliable and cost-effective. So the Toyota Corolla, priced very competitively under our $20,000 threshold, offers an incredibly compelling package. It's got the legendary Toyota reliability, excellent fuel economy, a comfortable ride, and a strong suite of standard safety features. It might not be the most exciting car on the block, but it's one of the smartest choices you can make if affordability and peace of mind are your top priorities. It's a true workhorse. All right, moving on to our third contender, and this one has really shaken up the compact car segment in recent years, the Hyundai Elantra. With prices for some trims starting right around that $19,000 mark, the Elantra brings a serious dose of style and a ton of features for the money, making it a very attractive alternative to the more traditional Japanese offerings. Hyundai has come away, and the Elantra is proof. The first thing that usually grabs your attention with the modern Elantra is its design. Hyundai has been very bold with its styling language, and the Elantra often features sharp lines, a dramatic grille, and an overall look that feels much more expensive than its price tag suggests. If you want a car that stands out from the crowd without breaking the bank, the Elantra definitely makes a strong visual statement. But it's not just about looks. Hyundai has also become known for packing its cars with technology and features even at the lower price points. You'll often find things like a user-friendly touchscreen infotainment system, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration, and a decent sound system as standard or on very affordably priced trims. This focus on tech really appeals to a younger demographic and anyone who values connectivity. And then there's Hyundai's warranty. This is a huge selling point. Hyundai typically offers one of the best warranties in the business, often a 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty and a 5-year, 60,000-mile new vehicle limited warranty. For buyers concerned about long-term repair costs, this provides an incredible amount of peace of mind and is a major factor in the Elantra's value proposition. It shows Hyundai stands behind its products. Inside, the Elantra often continues the theme of modern design and good material quality for the price. While you won't find acres of leather and real wood in a sub-$20,000 Elantra, the plastics are generally nicely textured, the fit and finish are good, and the overall ambience is usually quite pleasant and contemporary. Hyundai has learned how to make an inexpensive interior feel surprisingly upscale. In terms of driving dynamics, the Elantra typically offers a comfortable and composed ride. It might not be as overtly sporty as some rivals in their higher trims, but for daily driving, it's perfectly competent. The engines are generally fuel efficient and the car handles predictably, making it an easy and stress-free companion for commuting or running errands. It strikes a good balance between comfort and efficiency. One area where Hyundai, including the Elantra, has made significant strides is in safety. Like Toyota and Honda, Hyundai often includes a suite of advanced safety features, sometimes called Hyundai Smart Sense, as standard or on popular trims. This can include things like forward collision avoidance assist, lane keeping assist, and driver attention warning, all contributing to a safer driving experience. The value for money aspect of the Elantra cannot be overstated. You're getting a stylish car, a good amount of technology, a comfortable interior, and that industry-leading warranty, all for a price that's highly competitive. It makes you wonder how they do it, but they consistently deliver a lot of car for the money. And that's why the Elantra has become such a strong seller. Compared to the established giants like the Civic and Corolla, the Elantra used to be seen as the budget upstart. But those days are long gone. Now, the Elantra competes head-on, offering its own unique blend of strengths, particularly in design and standard features. It's a car that feels fresh and modern, and it's definitely worth a serious look if you're shopping in this segment. So, if you're looking for an affordable car that doesn't like a budget option, the Hyundai Elantra is a fantastic choice. It's stylish, it's packed with tech, it's comfortable, and it comes with that incredible warranty. It represents a new era for Hyundai, where they are not just competing on price, but on design, quality, and overall desirability. A very compelling package indeed, under $20,000. Our fourth car is a close cousin to the Hyundai Elantra, and it shares many of its strengths, often at an even more budget-friendly price point, the Kia Forte. Starting at around $17,500, the Forte can be one of the most affordable new cars you can buy, but don't let that super low starting price fool you. This is a car that punches well above its weight class in terms of what it offers. Kia, much like Hyundai, its corporate sibling, has undergone a massive transformation over the last decade or so. They've gone from being purely budget-focused to producing cars that are stylish, well-equipped, and genuinely desirable. The Forte is a prime example of this evolution, offering a surprisingly sophisticated package for very little money. It's a real contender. One of the Forte's key strengths is its value proposition. You often get more standard features on a base Forte than you might on some of its competitors, or you can step up to a higher trim level with even more goodies while still staying comfortably under our $20,000 budget. Kia is very aggressive with its pricing and equipment levels, making the Forte an incredibly tempting option. Visually, the Forte has also become quite a looker. Kia's design team, led by Peter Schreier for many years, famous for his work at Audi, has given their cars a distinct and attractive European-influenced style. The Forte often features Kia's signature tiger nose grille and clean, modern lines that make it look more expensive than it is. It definitely doesn't scream budget car from the outside. Inside, the Forte typically impresses with a well-laid-out cabin and decent materials for its class. The dashboard design is usually clean and ergonomic, with user-friendly controls and a standard touchscreen infotainment system that, like Hyundai's, generally includes Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It's a comfortable and functional space with a surprising amount of room, especially in the sedan version. The trunk is often quite spacious too. Speaking of space, the Forte often gets praised for its roomy interior, particularly for a compact car. Rear seat passengers usually find adequate legroom and headroom, making it a practical choice for small families or for those who occasionally need to carry more than one passenger. This practicality adds significantly to its appeal as an everyday vehicle. Like Hyundai, Kia also offers an excellent warranty, typically matching Hyundai's 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain coverage. This is a massive confidence booster for buyers, especially those on a tight budget who want to avoid unexpected repair bills down the road. It's one of the best warranties in the industry and a major reason to consider a Kia. In terms of the driving experience, the Kia Forte aims for a comfortable and smooth ride. The standard engines are focused on fuel efficiency, which is a key consideration for buyers in this segment. While it's not a sports sedan, it handles competently. The steering is light and easy for city driving, and it provides a relaxed experience on the highway. It's exactly what you'd want for a daily commuter. Kia has also been diligent about incorporating safety technology. Many Forte models come standard or offer affordable packages with features like forward collision avoidance assist, lane keeping assist, and driver attention warning. This commitment to safety, even on their more affordable models, is commendable and adds to the Forte's overall value. So, when you consider the Kia Forte, you're looking at a car that offers an almost unbeatable combination of low price, stylish design, a well-equipped interior, a fantastic warranty, and good fuel economy. It might sometimes be overshadowed by its more famous competitors, but it absolutely deserves to be on your shopping list if you're looking for maximum bang for your buck under $20,000, a true value king. And finally, our fifth car in this under $20,000 roundup is the Nissan Sentra, with a starting price often hovering around $19,500. The Sentra has undergone a significant transformation in its latest generation, becoming a much more stylish and compelling option in the competitive compact sedan market. Nissan has really stepped up its game here, and it shows. The most immediate improvement you'll notice with the newer Sentra is its exterior design. It's adopted Nissan's V-Motion grille and a sleeker, more athletic stance that makes it look far more upscale than previous iterations. It has a Mini Maxima vibe to it, which is definitely a compliment. This newfound style helps it compete much more effectively against the increasingly fashionable cars in this segment. Inside, Nissan has also made huge strides with the Sentra. The interior design is much more modern, and an emphasis has been placed on using nicer materials, especially on touch points. You'll often find soft-touch surfaces, available contrast stitching, and a generally more premium feel than you might expect at this price. The zero-gravity seats, a Nissan specialty, are also known for being particularly comfortable on longer drives. Under the hood, the Sentra typically features a capable four-cylinder engine that provides adequate power for daily driving and commendable fuel efficiency. While it's not going to set any speed records, it's smooth and refined enough for commuting, and it helps keep those running costs down, which is crucial for budget-conscious buyers. The focus here is clearly on a balance of comfort and economy. One of the Sentra's strong suits has always been its comfortable ride quality. The suspension is tuned to absorb bumps and road imperfections well, leading to a relaxed and composed experience, especially on the highway. If your priority is a smooth and quiet commute, the Sentra often delivers this better than some of its more sport-oriented competitors. It's a car that prioritizes your comfort. Nissan also includes a good roster of standard safety features in the Sentra, often as part of their Nissan Safety Shield 360 suite. This typically includes features like automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection, rear automatic braking, blind spot warning, and lane departure warning. Having this level of safety tech as standard is a big plus and adds significant value. In terms of technology, the Sentra usually comes with a user-friendly touchscreen infotainment system with standard Apple CarPlay and Android Auto on most trims. The layout of the controls is generally intuitive, and Nissan has done a good job of integrating modern tech without making it overly complicated to use, which is appreciated by many drivers. Compared to some of the others on this list, the Sentra might have previously been seen as a more utilitarian, less exciting choice. However, the latest generation has really worked to shed that image. It's now a genuinely attractive car with a much improved interior and a solid list of standard features, making it a far more competitive offering. The overall package of the Nissan Sentra, especially in its more recent forms, presents a strong case for itself. It offers a comfortable ride, good fuel efficiency, a surprisingly upscale interior for the price, and a comprehensive suite of standard safety features. It's a car that feels more mature and refined than its price tag might suggest. So if you're looking for a compact sedan that prioritizes comfort, style, and standard safety tech, all while staying under that $20,000 mark, the Nissan Sentra is definitely worth a closer look. It's a well-rounded vehicle that proves Nissan is serious about competing in this tough segment, offering a lot of car for the money and a pleasant daily driving experience. So, there you have it. These are the top 5 affordable cars you can get for under $20,000. From the legendary reliability of the Honda Civic and Toyota Corolla, to the stylish flair and warranty of the Hyundai Elantra, the incredible value of the Kia Forte, and the newfound comfort and style of the Nissan Sentra, there's a fantastic option here for almost any budget-conscious buyer. Each of these cars brings something special to the table. It really proves that you don't need to spend a fortune to get a brand new car that's safe, efficient, packed with useful features, and even pretty good looking. The sub-$20,000 market is more competitive and offers better vehicles than ever before. It's all about finding the one that best fits your specific needs, priorities, and personal style. Hopefully, this tour has given you a great starting point. Which one is your favorite? Which of these affordable champions would you pick? Or is there another car under $20,000 that you think deserves a spot on this list? Let us know in the comments below. I read all of them. And if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more automotive adventures, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss what's next. Thanks for watching.